Hi everyone, and welcome back to Qigong with Diane Smith. So let's begin seated today. So we won't be here long. However, have a seat, and I'm going to show you the fire breath in the sitting posture. One day maybe you're really tired. One day it just feels better to sit down. Also, it might be that you're going to get more information from your body in a sitting posture. So let's just try it. If you feel up to it, hands on navel. And now remember, when we're doing this fanning of the flame or fire breath, the idea here is to not use your hands to move your abdominals, but to have more awareness of these abdominal muscles. Okay, so let's press the feet down, roll those shoulders back. You can keep your hands here. I just like my hands on the navel. It helps me to be centered. It helps me to really get into these abdominal muscles. So let's take a breath in and out first. Maybe one more centering breath. It feels good. And then remember, this breath is, we inhale, the body will automatically inhale. And then as you exhale, you're trying to bring the abdominals back towards the spine, or navel to spine. Okay, so just take one breath in first. And then it's a fast or ha, ha, ha. Whatever sound you would like to make, but contract those abdominal muscles. All of them if you can. Ha, 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 ha. Two more. Ha, ha, and then relax. That was very much a yang style, very active breath, trying to produce heat and, moving those energy meridians, like pushing the flow through. So just give yourself some time to go back into your yin breathing right now, or your natural breath. It doesn't take long for us to create change in the body. And we'll do that 2 more times. So when you're ready, take your inhale, exhale, ha, 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 ha. 2 more. Ha, ha, and then relax. Again, allowing the breath to turn into your normal breath. Just invite the change from yang to yin. Just to get a little more heat going. Heat is transformative. We'll do it one more time, just a few more rounds. So inhale, ha, 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 ha. 2 more. Ha, ha, and then relax. Watching your breath turn back to normal. Beautiful. Okay. So let's stay here just for a few minutes longer, and let's talk about the box breath. So the box breath is where you just inhale and you count the number as you inhale normally. And then if it's possible for you today, is to pause your breath for the same amount, that same number. And then we're going to exhale for the same number if we can, listen to my words, and pause one more time for that same amount that you've started with. So again, meet yourself where you are. So this is box style breathing. So we're going just to do a few rounds. This is one way to really help yourself be centered, grounded. But in truth, some of these breathing techniques may not feel comfortable for you. So just sit and breathe and enjoy. If you're ready, sitting nice and tall, feet rooted. I might even come forward a bit, check in on those shoulders, and then I'm going to begin to inhale. Hold. Out breath. hold. And again, continue at your own pace. It doesn't matter the number you're getting to, just breathe this box breath. Inhaling, pausing, exhaling, and pausing. One more round. Exhaling. And then pause. And then just allow that breath again to return to normal. Just breathing in and out through the nose, of course, if you can. So you can see we can experience some of Qigong in the sitting posture. And someday I will offer a sitting Qigong class. But for now, that is our sitting portion. So if you're okay, let's come up to standing. Okay, so let's just start with a little bit of bouncing, a little bit of shaking, creating awareness into the 5 pumps. Again, if this is comfortable for your body, remember to honor where you're at. The legs are the biggest pump, so feel them right through the hips, right through it's coming in through the groin, the pelvis, the hips, the bum, and really stirring up the energy. These big muscle groups helping us to create a little heat. And then from the legs that work really hard for us, let's just come into those arms and get a little pumping going. And then if it's okay, we're going to add in just a little bit of bobblehead in the neck. So just a little relaxation to create the 5 pumps. And if your neck will release a little, this is good for that cranial sacral system. And of course you can breathe. This is some of the few times that, breathing out through the mouth is good. We're still helping to kind of purge like we did that fire breath. So you if you like. One more breath in and out. And then begin to slow it down. Come to stillness and breathe. Try not to move when I bring you to stillness. Try to go inside your body and feel what's going on. Maybe there's heat or coolness. Maybe there's tingles, effervescence. Maybe there's more electricity that you're feeling. Beautiful. All right, let's begin with interlacing these fingers and start to get some motion here into the wrists. So fingers clasped and a comfortable soft fist, and we're just going to move these wrists. Breathing in and out, focusing on the wrists, your hands. There's 6 meridians that run down into the hand, so it's really nice to give them some space to do their job. Change direction. And then let's bring a little bit of those elbows and shoulders in. A little more energy here. Again, change direction for those elbows and shoulders. Waking up, releasing tension, releasing tightness. All right, and then slowly release, hands back down, checking in on the shoulders down to the fingertips. How does that feel? Okay, let's bring those arms out to the sides, and if you can, flex the wrists, and then we'll drop ear to shoulder. Try to check in on those knees at the same time. Make sure there's a little bend there, a little softness. And we'll just hold here and breathe for a moment. Gentle neck stretching. And then gently bring the chin to the chest and roll on over to the other side. You may need to reposition those arms out. Chin to chest, head up, and then very slowly bring those hands back to the body. So Qigong is this mindfulness. So we want to feel what's happening when we come back to the body. It's a moving meditation. What's going on inside of you? All right, I'm going to step back a little bit here. Now we're going to go into full body flow, if that feels okay. But remember, you don't have to sink right over if that's not comfortable for you. Modify it. Use a chair, another piece of furniture, or just your hands on your knees. Okay, so coming up, and then we're going to reach out if we can. We're going to sink down and scoop the energy up. And if it feels okay, we're going to lean back slightly and then come forward again. We'll just do a little bit of full body flow, getting all the muscles, ligaments, joints. Now let's do one more, and then if it feels okay, come over and hold here. So you might have to hold here, that's okay. If you can, I'm going to get you to fold forward more, relax the head no matter what's going on, and come into the back body. Bring that bum up to the ceiling and get some nice gentle stretch in the back of those legs. And then come on up. Last time, we're going to come up and stretch. Arms out to the side. And take a moment and feel your body. Okay, let's go into Tiger Claw. Good for the glutes, good for the hips. So I like a little wider stance when I do Tiger Claw. I like the feet out a little bit. But you know, anytime we do Qigong, you can find a stance that works for your body. So we're going to start up. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to come down, sink the hips and bend those knees a bit, keeping your head up. Drop the energy down. And now we're going to collect it on the way up. All the stagnant, tense stress in the body. And then exhaling it back down, letting it compost into Mother Earth. So using these big quads again, coming up and down. Still breathe through the mouth if you like. On the exhale. All right, one more. And then come back. Bring those legs under you. Hold here for a moment and feel that. Possibly getting a little more fast breath and your heart rate up a bit. All right. Let's just go into Tiger Claw. So we're going to come up And then we're just going to do a few side to side where we twist the body if you can, one arm in front and one arm behind you. And then we'll rotate at center, coming up again, clearing. Opposite direction, one arm in front, one arm in back, releasing. So, enjoy the twist, keeping in mind, gentle, less is more. So clearing out the past. The out breath is this beautiful opportunity for us to let go. But also with the arm movement, we're clearing our history. And the front arm is kind of clearing the way for the future, creating a little more flow possibly. But we release the tension of the history so that we can understand where the wisdom is in all of our experience. Down, up, down, and up. Now, we're going to come back to center. We'll do it again, but much softer now. So we've really kind of cleared both the forward and the back. Now let's just gently soothe that. So we're going to come up, much more relaxed, just soft tiger pause, maybe not so deep into the twist. So relaxing. Arms are more effortless. One more each side. Come back to center. Either your arms beside your body or on is up to you. Make sure those knees are relaxed. We don't want tension in the legs. Breathing in and out as you stand nice and tall. And feeling the effects. And so from all that heat we've just created, let's cool it down and let's go for a swim. Great Bear swims in the ocean. So your paws are up and you can be whatever bear you'd like to be if you can visualize. We're going to exhale forward. And then the hands turn, rotate to the side. Inhaling and then back. And then you begin the exhale if you can with your palms up, fingertips toward your waist. Continue exhaling through. So we're going to inhale, exhale, pause behind. And if your shoulders allow, the palms remain up. And Great Bear swims in the ocean, so if you like, you can find yourself in a body of water. And the idea here is to feel the buoyancy of the water, the chi, so that the swimming becomes so effortless, so relaxed. We're calming body and the mind. Inhale and exhale. And I'll remind you that if one of these movements ever in my class, this one or others, and you're really enjoying it, pause and stay there. Pause the video or don't listen to me. Just enjoy. This one is great for the lungs, the heart, really helping those meridians. Shoulders are relaxed. And a couple more. Take your time and feel the buoyancy of the water or the chi in the room. And then when you're done, you can put your bare paws either beside or on your body and feel the effects that you've created in your body. So from tiger to bear, let's go to monkey. And so all we can do here is just, it's very simple, but again, honoring what's going on in your body. So we're going to reach up and then you're going to twist the hand. So we're really twisting the shoulder and opening these meridians and then bringing down. So this one is called monkey picks fruit, switching sides. Other arm up to wherever you can. See if you can twist it and bring it down. So maybe you can go picking avocados or cherries, whatever fruit you would like. And so when we do this, when you inhale up, you're getting this beautiful expansion from the armpits, some of your pecs, and the microphone, and then even into these ribs and into your hips. So inhale and down, exhale. And again, 70–80% effort. You know, I talk about that kind of quantity of effort because we don't want to lean into 100%. The style of Qigong I teach is this beautiful non-overdoing. So we want to underdo in a way. Less is more. So we can feel. One more either side. And then just keep those arms wherever they would like to be. Hold and feel that. Breathe. Okay, we'll finish up with in the movements with soaring crane. So for those who practice with me, if you want to do some balance practice, you could always use a piece of furniture or the wall if you need the support. So please be safe. And if you don't, that's great too. Either way, it's great. Meet yourself where you are. We want to engage the core, and we're going to think about our arms expanding. So we're going to be soaring crane. So we come up and down, and you can soften your knees here. The idea here is that we find the real softness, the calmness in the arms. Think about a bird, a big bird flying. It looks so effortless. Now, if the balance you would like to practice, we can come up, lifting a leg, and then down. You can switch, or you can do it a few times on each leg. Taking your time, keep the core engaged, but enough for ease of breath. What does it feel like to fly up in the sky? Winds beneath your wings. this is an opportunity to maybe look down at your life and see it from a different perspective. And your arms don't have to go very high. So graceful, so at ease. And if you're doing side to side, we'll do a couple more on each leg. Just try to balance yourself out. And we'll do a few more with both feet. So we come back to earth. Feel yourself rooted and expansive. And then when you're done, float those wings to your belly. Bring those feet a little closer together and breathe. Beautiful. Maybe some circles over the lower dantian or your navel. Whew, okay. I'd like to do a couple of circles together. So I know a lot of my students are requesting the circles, so here we go. Inhale and down through center today. 2 more. One last time. Palms together above your head if you can, and then sink your thumbs to your sternum. And if it feels okay, take a moment and bow your head to your heart, honoring where you are at this moment in time and honoring your journey. We're going to lift our head to community and honor each other. Namaste, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Qigong with Diane Smith. We'll see you next time.